Right then, lads and lasses, how we doing, and welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. Welcome back to the Geordie Josh channel, of course, for 5pm news. In today's 5pm news video, not only do we have news reported by Fabrizio Romano that Newcastle United are set to step up negotiations with 33-year-old Fabian Schär to extend his current contract. Of course, the Swiss's contract does run out at the end of this season, and in my opinion, we really do need to give that man a new contract. He's been an unbelievable signing and a bargain at that. For £3 million, we do need to extend his stay on Tyneside. We'll get into that at the end of the video. But ladies and gentlemen, as you may have seen in Newcastle United's fantastic 2-0 away win at the Emirates yesterday, that's 1 foot into the final at Wembley, lads and lasses. Of course, it's only Newcastle United that could mess that up, by the way. But away from the result, you may have seen at the end of that match, Martin Dubravka, and reports have suggested, although a move to Saudi Arabia, specifically Al-Shabab, is on the cards, it was reported that Arsenal would be Martin Dubravka's last ever game in a Newcastle United shirt. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't want to say it was, but judging by Martin Dubravka's reaction at the end of that 2-0 away win at Arsenal yesterday, it pretty much does look like it. He wasn't actually caught crying, he was literally seen tearing up. He was by himself, taking in the Newcastle fans, the away end of course, singing his name, belting it out for his 7-year stay on Tyneside. And judging by that reaction, I think Martin Dubravka knows that was his last ever game for Newcastle United. He was there by himself, he was taking it all in, and even though the reports may say a deal is not done yet, just judging by that, I believe it now is. It's also been reported by Fabrizio Romano that the 35-year-old goalkeeper does have an agreement in principle with Al-Shabab over contract terms. The 35-year-old is now waiting for Newcastle United to give that green light and say, yes Martin, although we do have Nick Pope injured right now and we may need you for Bromley on Sunday, you can go to Al-Shabab. Obviously, Newcastle United do need to give that green light with our goalkeeping situation right now. So, if you do enjoy the video, make sure to hit the thumbs up button and subscribe if you are new for all Newcastle United content. And let me know down below, would you sell Martin Dubravka? And this sounds crazy, by the way, because yet again, I have said it a fair few times now, but if you were asked 2 months ago, would you sell soon-to-be 36-year-old, and he does turn 36 years old on the 12th of January, Martin Dubravka, or would you rather keep him at the club, given our goalkeeping crisis at the minute? Vlachodimos is out of favour, Nick Pope obviously is injured and keeps getting injuries. These recurring injuries, they really aren't suitable at this moment in time, by the way. John Ruddy and Mark Gillespie, yeah, the less said the better on them one. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let's get into it. We'll get into the news of Fabian Schär right now, but Martin Dubravka, honestly, us Newcastle fans, we really are a sentimental fan base. And Martin Dubravka, although he had that little bit of a sour patch at Manchester United saying, let's go boys, happy to play for the best team in the world, on about Man United, 7 years of service, and actually this could be quite ironic, on his first ever game for Newcastle United, his debut against Man United at St James's Park, he was unstoppable, and maybe his last ever game against Arsenal, he was also unstoppable. A Carabao Cup semi-final in a fantastic performance, topped off on his last ever game after 7 years of putting on a Newcastle United shirt, and he's been a great servant, but we'll talk about all that when he officially leaves the club. But of course, it's been reported by Fabrizio Romano that Newcastle United are stepping up efforts in talks over a new contract for Fabian Schär. Negotiations are now underway as Newcastle United do want to keep the 33-year-old on Tyneside, as they should as well. Look, I know 33 years old as a centre-back, it's not necessarily the end of the world in that age terms, but with Fabian Schär, you know, this guy could be 43 years old and he'll probably be better than what he is now. He's the only player on planet Earth that's probably got better with age. He just genuinely ages like wine. However though, lads and lasses, he has had some dodgy moments this season, but recently, although a very recent suspension, has came back to his magnificent ball-playing self. Honestly, I absolutely love Fabian Schär. And even if we do extend the Swiss's contract, I would still like Newcastle United to go and buy another right-sided centre-back. I know, we do have a lot there. Fabian Schär, Lloyd Kelly, Dan Burn, Sven Botman, Jamal Lascelles, just to name a few. Of course though, the majority of them centre-backs are left-sided. Lloyd Kelly, Sven Botman and Big Dan Burn, who's arguably been our player of the season. What's going to happen there? When Fabian Schär comes back from his suspension, we will play Schär and Botman and Burn, Botman and Schär. It'll work itself out. However, I would still like Newcastle United to buy a right-sided centre-back for the now and for the future. Just like we've done at left-back, at right-back with Hall and Livramento, we do need a right-sided one. Although Fabian Schär for the now, he does have it covered. He's absolutely sublime, isn't he? But there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Martin Dubravka, judging by his own reaction yesterday, is set to leave Newcastle United or is opposed to leave Newcastle United, just judging by his very emotional reaction. Let's say that. You make your own mind up on that one. Of course, it's been reported by Fabrizio Romano, Newcastle United are stepping up efforts to get Fabian Schär to sign a new contract. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to hit the thumbs up button and of course subscribe if you are new for all Newcastle United content. See you all tomorrow. Fingers crossed I do get a video out there. I am going to watch my mate at a boxing event, so fingers crossed he does absolutely smash that. However, I'm pretty sure I should get a video out. Fingers crossed. You know, pray for me in the comments. I've been Josh. Go and enjoy your day, people.